Hello guys, it's Flygate back with another video, and we're today doing our first full flight. Now I do apologise if we do have any background noises. This is due to a movie going on in the background, but today we're doing a flight, and that flight is going to be to Barcelona. Now it's currently just gone 9:10. Flights didn't go as planned today. We had a bit of a delay early in the morning because our engines failed and we had to file a few PIREPs or pilot reports and basically email our technical department. But we are back on the road now. We're going to start up the aircraft. Now, I do not have a working Fly UK plane, but I do have a Fly 2 plane. Now, Fly 2 plane is basically the basically like the Ryanair of Fly UK. So it's a more budget airline. Now, if you want to join Fly UK, you're more than welcome to. There's no entrance exam. You start off at Class E. Your hours if you have other VAs, your hours are not transferable, as we always think that being a pilot at Fly UK, everybody should be equal. No one should be better than other people, and you should go down your own paths. We are going to start this trip. We are going to Barcelona, and it's going to be in 45-minute areas, so we'll probably get up to cruising speed within the first 45 minutes. I'm going to put on a timer for 40 minutes on my phone so I can start recording again, so you guys don't miss a flight. This is why we have Flygate. I'm going to go, when we go through this, we're going to have a lot of apps to tell you and everything, and we're just gonna, it's gonna be quite cool. So we're gonna go for 2150. This is 2110 now. No, not 2142. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm not really good at these alarms. There we go. I've got to crypt the iPod yet. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna start our flight with the 737-700, and we've got fair weather. Actually, we're going to make it clear skies just to make it less laggy. We're going to fly, we're going from, let's just make it like that. We're going from EGLL, so that's London Heathrow. Flight planner, Fly UK, flight planner, London, active runway. Now, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. This channel does cover virtual discussions about opinionated things. It also covers music as well as flying and real flying. We also give you good apps to get, so really good apps. We are in the process of getting better aircraft to fly in, but because some of my aircraft don't work, I just forgotten this one doesn't work, so I'm going to get a 757 Thompson Airways. As you know, Thompson have updated their oh, please don't tell me this is going to happen. I've got over 700 planes and this doesn't work. Please work, I'm begging you. Anyway, while this is going, I'm going to go through the apps. There we go, it's working. We have this app. It is called Tap Check. It's by Frugal Sim. Go check out his channel. In the description, his link is in the description. If I put it there, if I forget, I'm awfully sorry. Yes, his name is Frugal Sim, and he does amazing flights. He has the PMDG and everything else. I have an iFly Boeing 747, but that's not that necessary for this flight. Now we're gonna probably set it to dawn. Let's go for dawn. It's quite nice at dawn. Clear skies, Heathrow. Let's check this. Yep, that's cool. So, yeah, he has a massive channel. I think he has over 70,000 subscribers. And it's absolutely amazing because he just tells you what he's doing. And if he's watching, thank you very much for watching. But he is an absolute legend. I'm sure there's other people out there that do what Frugal Sim does, and they are amazing too. But to be honest with you, I watch Frugal Sim the most. Now, if you guys want me to check out your channel and subscribe to your channel, then I'm more than happy to do that. But yeah, we're gonna start off at a small gate now. So you may hear some robotic talking in the background. We've got these. We've got the tap check going now. So what we're going to do is just going to turn off the engines. Now this is a Boeing 757. This is free where you can get it from Just Flight for free, but you can have expansion packs. This I had an expansion pack. That's why you saw these aircraft quite recently. And they were pretty cool. I don't think I have the 757 on here. No, I do not. Okay. Doesn't matter. We're not going to do the checklist. We're just going to do the checklist that is on FSX. Now, today's flight, let's have a look. It's going to take us 1 hour and 23 minutes en route. We're going to add 20 minutes here on the outbound flight and 20 minutes coming in. So that's 40 minutes, so that's about 2 hours. Now, let's go to the checklist. Boeing 757 procedures, parked at the gate. Oh yeah, we have an FMC. Right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm used to the old planes, so shift +5. Let's turn this on, go to checklist, push back. Yep. Okay, so we've got some cool apps at the moment. Parking brake is set. We're not going to start the engines just yet. So we do have some cool apps at the moment. They're pretty cool. They are awesome. We have one app, it's called Tap Check. You can easily download it, it's for free, but they have in-app purchases. There's also one that has VAT map. I use that a lot. It has charts based on Flight Simulator, so you can have DME approaches. You can also have departures. So I can easily go into VAT map, and it's based on VAT sim, so it tells you every single pilot and ATC that's going on, and it's absolutely amazing. It just blows your mind because it has all these different airspace in it, and it's just like an actual pilot radar thing, my bob. So at the moment I can tell that there's someone in Malta that's doing ATIS, or someone in Malta that's doing tower or ground or something. But if I go to menus and charts, I can then have a look at the charts for Heathrow. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to turn off the panel lighting there. You can have a look round. I do apologise for my crappy camera. But yeah, this is the aircraft. I do apologise in advance. I'm just going to check, because this is my video, I'm just going to check that we're still recording. Yes, we are. While I'm out this, I'm going to start recording this flight here. There we go. We're going to start recording so I get extra hours full screen. Okay, so you may see me. We won't see me, but you may just see nothing going on, me not moving the camera at all. That's probably because I'm just starting the to get the map Okay, so ground movement, A380 ground movement chart. That's what. No, we don't. Okay, so we're at gate. I think it's 1-1. I think it's 1-1. I don't know. We're at Pier 6. There it is. There's Pier 6. Okay, so we're gonna go link 34, link 35, or link 32, and then we're gonna go on to taxiway Alpha. Because it's clear skies. When we go on to taxiway Alpha, we'll probably be at taxiway Alpha for the whole time. Hopefully. Hopefully. Don't know why I said that quite 3 times. Okay, so let's push back and start thy engines. So before we do that, actually, we're gonna contact the ground. I may use shortcuts here. I do apologise in advance if I make any mistakes. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn the APU on. That may be wrong to do that. We're going to turn that on. We're going to 9,000. Let's put these on. There we go. So 9,000. Will do. No, go away, you stupid ATIS. I know it's mandatory to check for ATIS, but the thing is that I know we've put it on clear skies, wind is calm, it's going to be greater than 20 miles, all of that. Right, so we're going to go 9 left. So, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now, just before we start, we're going to put the beacon light on, if it's not already on. Usually it comes on. Yes, it is already on. We're going to put these on, except for the strobe. We're going to put the taxi lights on. Another cool thing, this comes with a wiper. Not many freeware aircraft do. NTI... Okay, so we're going to test all the systems now. Okay, cool, that's good. There we go. Taxi. No, we don't want these on yet. Okay, so that took me a while to find, which is quite worrying. Okay, we're going to start moving the aircraft now. I do apologise in advance if this is laggy. My aircraft is quite good at times. Actually, it's being quite good right now. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's start the engines. Shift 2. Okay, so if I go back a view, we have a view of that. I don't particularly want to stay on that because it hurts my ears. I know some people will probably go turn it down then, but you know, it's just quite easier to stay in the cockpit. Okay, so right, so we're going to 9 left. We can then now change this to 090. Now guys, you can send in your comments and your suggestions for flights when I have some free time. I am currently 3 hours away from being Class B captain. That allows me then, when I'm Class B First Officer, I know I'm going off a bit here, Class B First Officer, when I'm a Class B First Officer, I'll be able to fly to places from like Toronto to Manchester. From now I can actually just fly like the longest flight that we can do is from London to Dubai. so that's not as good as what we can actually, like a Class B can do, because a Class B can do 9-hour flights, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we've got all this happening now. Okay, I think it just turned off the lights because it's becoming dawn now. Yeah, it's just turned off the lights there. Okay, right. We're gonna go around here. Frugal Sim actually taught me, I know I'm going on about Frugal Sim, guys, but I think I just take a lot from his videos. He told me to go in from the turn, put up the power a bit, and just tap the brakes and go, so you're actually looking like that out onto the turn. So yeah, I quite like that. It sometimes works for me, like now it's working for me. Is it? Yes, it is. So yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to put the flaps out to 3 settings, because that's what the FMC recommends. We have got taxi clearance. I'm sorry, this guys, that there we go. Now, I think in the tutorials it says don't go as fast as you can walk, but I don't taxi as fast as you can walk, but I go taxiing about 15 knots, maybe more if I'm not keeping an eye on it. But I quite enjoy the taxiing part. But yeah. This morning, this morning in this plane, we had a little bit of a problem. We had an elevator emergency at takeoff. We can actually, at V1, we can actually rotate. So we couldn't rotate to get off the ground, and it was too late to stop. So as soon as I couldn't get off the ground, I tried, but I was already three-quarters of the way around down the runway when I thought, okay, then I'm not going down this runway. And I managed to go out of the airport and into the sea and crash. So I had to put crash in my pilot report. Okay, so if you guys are wondering what... Wait, I'm just going to wait until the ATC are finished. Okay, so a really good... well, the apps, this is an Apple product, but the programs used in this video are as follows. We have the Jetliner Freemium 757. Okay, so we're using Jetliner 757 Freemium. Just type in free 757 with FMC or something like that. But just go into Just Flight and go into Flight Simulator X add-ons, download, put it as download, go into airliners, and it will come up Jetliner Freemium. We also have VFR airfields on. This just covers London, so there will be a weird separation as we come out of the London area. This just covers London, Fair Oaks, Biggin Hill, I think, London City, and Northolt A, B. And there could be 1 or 2 more airfields, I'm not sure. But yeah, obviously I wasn't keeping an eye on my speed there. But yeah, we are using that, and then we are also using EZVid, which is what we're videoing on, and I'm also using my headset, obviously. So we're just coming up to the holding point. We're just going to change over to tower at Heathrow, because if we changed over too early, if we get told to hold position or something, then obviously we would have some problems. Right, okay, let's apply for takeoff clearance. Okay. Now, if there are any add-ons that you think are actually worth getting, because this PC does have a tendency to not work with add-ons, payware add-ons, which really frustrates me, then you'll just feel free to comment. I know PMDG is a big one at the moment with their new 777. Obviously that wasn't quite new now, but it's still newish. So yeah, now what we're going to do for takeoff, we're going to go up to 160 knots. I know it's above the limit, but above our normal takeoff speed, but obviously it's quite nice how we just don't have to put any effort into it at all. We just simply just glide off the ground, which is quite cool. Again, I do apologise for the lag. So here we go, morning departure in Heathrow. Bloody hell, that's a lot of lag. Okay, so we've gone past 80 knots. Airspeed is alive. We're 145, now 150. Now 160, we're going to pull back on the stick a bit. Lovely. We're up. Okay, now we're going to go up to 10 degrees. We're going to have gear up, flaps up. Now we're going to go on to shift 1. We're going to go Z here. Bring it up to 2,300 really. We're going to go on here and here. Lovely jubby. And that's all done. Now 2,300 gives you the 10 degrees that you want for a good climb. I usually use 10 degrees because I quite like it. Okay, so yes, I did. Okay, so we're now at 250 knots, which is below our which is at our regulation speed. Our flaps are up, our gear's up. That's cool. Yeah, I think my iPod's frozen. Okay, so there's quite a lot to talk about Flight Simulator. With the new Flight Simulator Flight, that sounds a bit weird. Flight Simulator Flight. It was more game-based than other flight simulators. I got it free. I got the demo for it, and I have to say it's absolutely amazing. But I wouldn't recommend it for those who like doing flights and with a virtual airline, because it's more game based. It's more for those who like it, I don't know. It's more mission than anything else. Because here on Flight Simulator X, you know, you've got quite a few things to do. You've got literally, there's masses of things to do on Flight Simulator X, but on Microsoft Flight, you've only got a few things to do. Like, there's one where you have to land on a moving boat, which is alright, but still, it's just like, you could do this, now do this, and you know, with Flight Simulator X, you've got options to do missions, but you can just do it if you want. Okay, so at the moment we're going over still England. As you can see, the peculiar line of payware and freeware. Have you guys ever got this, where they go Boeing or your call sign and contact approach on something decimal something? It's quite weird. I think it's Shoreham. I don't know. Okay, are we? No, we're not. Okay. Oh wow, that was very useless. Okay, guys, I'm always open to opinions about this video. I finally got to words there. And I'm also open to improvement and criticism. Please do not post any abusive or offensive comments on my videos. I do not like it, because I like having an environment where, because I used to be a young enthusiast. I'm now old, I'm joking. Used to be quite young, and surprisingly enough, and I was really into planes, and I used to go onto YouTube, look at all these different people flying planes and marvel at how their PC does not lag with all the crazy amount of add-ons they have, and then I'd be totally amazed and say, I can do that, and then I'd go on my Flight Simulator, be disappointed because I don't have anything that's like that. And to see, I really want that, because I don't have too many add-ons, but I don't have no add-ons at all. So I want to make it a nice environment for those enthusiasts who are still quite young to get in here onto Flight Simulator and then eventually fly in the real world. That's how I'm getting to fly in the real world, is through one game, and I know everything. I haven't read a book or anything. But that's about it really, guys. We're gonna start. Well, we're still going up a bit now. Oh yeah, damn it! I forgot to change frequencies. So when we get to 16,000, we can start bringing our speed up a bit. Alright. So if we look out the side here, we're still over Britain. Okay, so let's start bringing up the speed. Okay, so obviously there won't be that much talking from now. So if you want to skip, I'll put the times in the descriptions, as this is going to be quite a long and strenuous flight. So yeah. Okay, so guys, we are now currently invisible aircraft. That was funny. I'm quite high up. I never knew England had all these different islands. We're turning into a vast ocean, like the Philippines with loads of little islands, of the Caribbean. So there you go, there's the, if you can just about see it, we have a main little green bit just running along here, and then inside that little grey bit isn't cloud, it's just the city. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take some cool pictures of this first flight. If you guys have any cool software you guys want me to use or anything, then I'm more than welcome to use it. And obviously, yeah, that's about it really. I'm gonna just be quiet for a few minutes, let you take in the scenery. Obviously, we can hopefully, yeah, I think that's France, or it could be Guernsey. Yeah, that's France. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in the... Well, I'm just going to leave it on because obviously you guys... it is Flygate, and we are going to keep it from gate to gate. In the following days to come, we are going to have some new scenery. That's going to be for London Heathrow. It's going to be called Aerosoft Mega Airports London Heathrow. Obviously, we won't call it that in our video. But yeah, we're going to do a few of those. It's going to be pretty cool. So, on the way back from Barcelona, which will be quite late because let me just go onto the internet on my iPod. There you go, Fly UK Virtual Airways. Gonna go mainstream. Search flights. So today's flight's going to take 1 hour and 45 minutes apparently. So time now is 21:50. Let's knock about 1 hour and let's knock about 30 minutes off of that, so that's probably about 15 1 hour and 15 minutes to go, so that's basically 11 o'clock we'll arrive UK time. Now with tap check, I'm going to go through the apps now because it's obviously going to pass the time. So with tap check, oh damn, I'm Ray, of course. I'm actually failing at this video. I do apologise, I'm a bit nervous. So I'm going to turn 110 and we're going to climb to 250. Do you guys think this is a steep turn? I don't know if it is, but if you think it is, then I'm going to turn the bank angle down a bit. Actually, I'll do that right now. There we go. That looks like a legit turn to me. Look at me with my pilot terms, legit. Alright. That was rather random, if you didn't see what I was doing. I was just trying to get my iPod onto the right page. Right. So I have tried doing this on VATSIM before anybody posts any comments. Didn't work at all. If you guys have had the same problem, which I'm just about to tell you, then please share your experiences with me, and if you fixed it, then you are a god, because I cannot fix it. So if you guys know this problem, then and fixed it, then obviously you guys please tell me, I'm begging you. So basically what happened is I downloaded it and it had a runtime error. It had a runtime error and it just doesn't work. It comes up with the FS in page and everything. I can get it up now, but I don't want to risk freezing this PC. But it just comes up with FS in menu, and then it goes on to VATSIM, and I put in an active UK server. Came up with clicked VATSIM. It went all green and everything. Nothing came up at the top though. Just became green on the FSN control panel. And then all of a sudden, about 2 minutes later, it will just go red, and it will come up with like a bing bong, and it would just say VATS. It wouldn't say anything; it would just go red. So if you guys have a fix to this, then obviously I'm more than welcome, because I really want to do these flights on VATSIM. Because I have all the necessary equipment, and obviously, yeah. So, also, what is IVAO? I'm just asking if you guys could put in the comments. It's up to you. But what is IVAO? Because I have no idea what the hell it is. I think it could be to do with flight logging. I'm not sure, but if it is, then that's pretty cool. But please post a comment I'm probably going to go through flights, what you can do with flights a few times. But yeah, I'm going to be quiet now because obviously my voice may get a bit annoying. It probably is already. So yeah, enjoy the flight. Okay guys, just to let you know, I know that was a quite short silence. We have 5 minutes left until my vid stops recording, so I'll be just